Okay, this is all yours.
This is it. So let's just begin with the draw. Jorge, we're going to start with you in pot 1 and taking out the white sphere, which is going to be Mexico, and this is going to be done for the group headers.
Mexico.
Mexico is the defending champion. They have a record 9 titles, winning the last one 1-0 against Panama, thanks to a Santi Jimenez goal.
Blas, we're going to start with you now here in pot 5 and taking the white sphere that represents Mexico's group in this draw.
Group A.
Excellent. Thank you, Blas. Jorge, back to you, and we're going to go now with the blue sphere, please, which is the second highest ranked CONCACAF team on this draw tonight.
Canada.
This will be Canada's 13th consecutive appearance at the Gold Cup. They won the title in 2000 against Colombia, one of the invited teams that have participated over the years in the tournament.
Blas, back to you with the blue sphere to represent the group of Canada in this 2025 Gold Cup edition.
Group B.
Excellent. Thank you, Blas. Jorge, back to you. And now we're going to go with the yellow sphere, which will represent the third highest ranked team of CONCACAF.
Panama.
Panama. This will be Panama's 10th consecutive appearance. They qualified as one of the quarterfinalists of the Nations League, where they finished second behind Mexico. Look at that face. Qué bonito se siente, ¿no?
He's already nervous, and we already know which his group is going to be. So, last, please, let's take the yellow sphere out, which represents now the group of your home country and nation.
Group C.
Excellent. And with that, one remaining sphere in pot 1, the red sphere, to represent the last header of this draw.
USA.
They
USA.
They won the first ever Gold Cup in 1991 on penalties against Honduras. Marcelo, you were there.
I took one.
I remember you were one of the kickers. Sorry, I have to be neutral, but I'm from Honduras, and that hurts.
Here we go, Blas, with the red sphere of pot 5, representing their group in this draw.
Group D.
Group D. Okay. Now everyone got it, I think.
Now it's
when it gets exciting. So, Jorge, back to you into pot 2. Let's now have the first sphere and first team from this pot, please.
Why are you so serious, Jorge?
I'm happy.
Yeah, stay there, stay there.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ay, ay, ay.
Costa Rica.
Los Ticos qualified with a statement win during the preliminaries, 13-1 over Belize. My goodness, good job by Miguel Herrera, who's coaching the team.
And with that, Blas, going back to you into pot 6, and to know to which group Costa Rica will be in this edition. Blas, it's all in your hands.
Come on.
USA and Mexico are already.
USA.
Group D.
Canada. Group A.
Alongside with Mexico there.
How do you feel?
I'm happy.
¿Cómo te
I'm okay.
sentís?
I'm okay.
Los Ticos.
I don't have to worry because I don't want to play.
So,
That's
Jorge,
true, that's true.
we go to you into pot 2. And let's now have the second team of this pot and potential second team of any of the remaining groups.
Jamaica.
The Reggae Boys. Jamaica was the first Caribbean nation to reach the final of the tournament when they stunned the USA, defeating them 2-1 in 2015. I'm sorry, hey, it's a stat.
You can leave that fact out. It's okay.
Why? I remembered the one you kicked to beat my country.
All right, that's fair.
So Blast, heading your way now. Let's see where Jamaica will be in this Gold Cup edition.
Look how he smiles.
Oopsie.
Group C.
Oh, with your team. There we are. Jamaica joining Panama in Group C. Jorge, heading back to you into pot 2. 2 remaining spheres, 2 remaining groups.
Okay.
He takes his time. Look at him.
Don't
He's
make
so
him nervous. Don't make him
excited.
nervous.
Honduras.
Ay, espérame. Espérame.
Now you get nervous.
Ay, mis catrachos hermosos, los amo. Los catrachos. This will be Honduras' 12th consecutive appearance. You see how nervous I got? Wait, I have to read this right. This will be Los Catrachos' 12th consecutive appearance at the tournament. They have been in the final once in 1991. Balboa was one of the kickers on the penalty
I see a lot of
shootout.
tension going on
That's
with this.
how we
Headed
lost
your
it.
way.
I don't think she was born in 91, so.
I was born. I was 5.
So Blast, let's now learn to which group Honduras will be joining. There's only 2 remaining groups.
Group B.
Group B joining Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Ay. Delro.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, but I remember. Look, I'm sorry, but I remember
Fair enough,
a couple
fair
of
enough.
times
Next,
when
next.
it was not 1, not 2, not 3.
Okay.
It was a lot of goals.
Yeah, I remember too. Unfortunately, I missed that game, but that was a
Oh, you know which one
that was
I'm
a
talking
dark time
about.
for our national team. Yes, I do. I
Now
like how you're
it's
smiling.
different with
Yeah,
Jesse Marsh, right?
very much so. Very much different. I like the red though. The red is Canadian colors. I like that. I like that.
Oh,
Touche.
okay, yes.
All right, so with that, 1 remaining sphere. Jorge, let's please do the honors and 1 remaining group.
Haiti.
Haiti. Fun fact, did you know that Haiti is the oldest football federation in CONCACAF? You didn't know, right? You guys didn't know.
I didn't know that.
Don't lie, you didn't know. You knew, right?
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah,
That's
another
One of their
one.
proudest moments.
Haiti reached the Gold Cup semifinals for the first time after a stunning 3-2 comeback victory over Canada in 2019.
That's okay.
That's okay.
That's fine.
Okay, so wait, you see how the groups are forming, right? How do you feel
no easy
so
group
far?
so far. And
Yeah,
just
like they are like, we started to feel like, you know,
we're
what
just
are your thoughts?
halfway there. Halfway there. Let's just confirm
Just
our
to confirm.
Haiti being in Group D.
Make sure you stir good.
And with that, we're halfway through.
Group D.
Group B.
Let's continue, and let's now continue with you, Dwayne, into pot 3. First team from this pot, so we can start filling the 3rd position of each one of our groups tonight.
El Salvador.
La Selecta. It's coached right now by El Bolillo, Hernan Darío Gómez. This will be La Selecta's 10th consecutive appearance. They reached the quarterfinals of the 2013 Gold Cup after a 1-0 win over Haiti. Their biggest Gold Cup victory was the 6-1 win over Cuba in 2011.
And with that, I am already telling you there's not going to be any easy groups. So,
Ahora saca el
Marcelo,
Grupo C.
not adding the pressure, pot number 7.
All right. Seguro?
Grupo C, sí.
They're already asking for.
Oh,
They're asking for
La
favors
gente lo
already.
pide también en Panamá.
Group B.
Group B. Okay, how are you feeling? La Selecta, Honduras,
The blue
Central
and whites, huh?
Americans against Canada.
Blue and whites. Yeah, no, El Salvador is shaping out to be a very competitive group. That's for sure. Very, very tough group, and that's what the Gold Cup brings. Excitement.
Yes, exactly.
And with that excitement, let's go back to you, Dwayne, and the second sphere from your pot number 3, please.
Trinidad and Tobago.
Ooh, the Soca Warriors reached the semifinals in 2000, defeating Costa Rica 2-1. They pulled off a legendary 4-4 draw against Mexico in 2015 when Johannes Marshall scored a dramatic equalizer goal in the 93rd minute to top their group.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Marcelo, back to you then. Let's see where Trinidad and Tobago will be, or who will be joining.
Blas is nervous. He keeps looking at me.
Yeah. Blas
Come on, Marcelo.
sigue viendo a Marcelo. ¿Estás
Group
bien?
D.
Group D with USA and Haiti.
Okay, what are your thoughts, Marcelo?
You know,
remember
there's a
Trinidad.
little payback. They took us out of the 2018 World Cup, so this is a little payback. This is a little revenge. This is good.
Are
this
they
is what
ready
we like.
for that game? Is the U.S.
The
ready
U.S.
for
better
that
be ready
game?
for this game. Yes, this is
Yeah.
the last tournament before leading into the World Cup. This is a huge tournament for us. So yeah, they better be ready.
So you want a statement win over Trinidad?
I want a statement trophy
Oh.
for this team. How's that? Fair enough?
Okay.
Fair enough.
Fair enough?
No pressure.
Nope.
No pressure, Team USA.
Yeah.
That's what they're all here for. So, Dwayne, back to you. And pot 3, 2 remaining spheres out of that one.
Suriname.
Suriname, the nation, they qualified to this year's tournament after back-to-back victories over Martinique in the preliminaries. They made their Gold Cup debut in 2021 with a loss to Jamaica.
Okay, Marcelo, back to you to see if they will join Group A or Group C. Let's see it in your hands. Blas continues to
He keeps smiling at me. I
put
know.
pressure into it.
Group A.
Joining Mexico and Costa Rica.
Thank you.
And Dwayne, one more remaining sphere of pot 3.
Guatemala.
Ooh, Los Chapines! They qualified with a comeback victory over Guyana in the preliminary round. Their best performance in the Gold Cup came in 1996 when they reached the semifinals. Their biggest Gold Cup win was in 2011, defeating Granada 4-0.
Thank you, Ana. Marcelo, let's now confirm that Guatemala will go to Group C.
We are confirmed. Group C.
And that's right. Confirming that Guatemala goes to Group C.
Okay, let's
Dwayne.
continue then.
The last remaining pot for tonight. And with this, we're going to be closing up our groups. So let's see who comes out first.
Guadeloupe.
Guadeloupe, the Guada Boys. This will be Guadeloupe's 6th participation in the Gold Cup. They qualified with back-to-back victories over Nicaragua in the preliminary round. They reached the semifinals in 2007 with a 2-1 win over Honduras.
Marcelo, the last remaining pot. And let's see which is the group that gets all their teams first.
Group C.
Group C with Panama, Jamaica, and Guatemala.
Okay. You have
No,
a
me
group.
gusta, me gusta.
You have a
me
group.
gusta. I like the group.
Now he's even speaking English.
Yeah. A lot
Le
of
dieron
confidence
su
there.
queso al
We have
ratón.
a great chance for qualify the next round.
Another rematch there from our last Gold Cup in that group. The Guatemala and Guadalupe had a exciting game that went all the way to the last minute to get Guatemala winning. So
I like the Central American rivalry.
there we go. There's something going on there. Dwayne, back to you. And let's see which is the second team from this pot.
Dominican Republic.
Oh, history in the making. Dominicans are set to make history as they will be making their Gold Cup debut. They qualified after 6 straight victories to top their group in the Nations League B. Of course, our hearts are with the Dominican Republic right now, as with everything that's happening with them.
So with that, Marcelo, let's see who and which group they will be joining. I can tell you they have a strong team and they have been doing very, very well so far through their Nations League qualification. So let's see.
All right.
Jorge lo
Group
pidió.
A.
Group A with Mexico, Costa
Thank you.
Rica, and Suriname.
Okay?
Okay.
¿Qué opinas?
Soy
Grupo completo.
creo que está muy bien para México. No es fácil, nunca es fácil, pero está accesible y la pelea creo que va a ser contra Costa Rica.
Of course, it's never easy for Mexico. The expectations are always with El Tri, but the toughest match is going to be, of course, against Costa Rica, especially since El Piojo Herrera knows that team very well.
We wanna beat them, don't worry.
¿Qué dijiste?
Vamos a ganar.
Okay, vamos a ganar. That's pressure on Aguirre.
Vamos a ganar, Javier, tranquilo.
Okay.
All right, Dwayne, 2 remaining teams in your pot. Let's see who comes out next.
Curaçao.
Curazao, La Familia Azul. This will be Curaçao's 3rd participation in the tournament. They reached the quarterfinals in 2019. That year, Curaçao set a record for most saves in a single Gold Cup edition when Eloy Roy finished the tournament with 26 saves. 26 saves.
Wow.
Did you ever did
I never
26
save anything.
saves in a tournament? Huh?
I always lose. I don't have defense like Marcelo.
So Marcelo, that goes back to you, and let's see where Curaçao will be set for this Gold Cup.
They will be in Group B.
Group B with Canada, Honduras, El Salvador.
Okay, Delro. Now you have your group.
I like it. Again, I think last competition, you know, questionable call. Could have got a penalty shot and made it to the finals. So, you know, if everything goes our way, boys come out to play. I like our chances.
Okay. Canada, Honduras, El Salvador, and Curaçao.
Well, fun fact to that, Curaçao last time in that same group with Honduras and El Salvador, they actually beat them both and kicked them out of the Gold Cup. So not an easy one there.
No,
for anyone.
definitely not an easy group. But I don't think there's any easy group anymore in CONCACAF.
True.
Yeah.
All right, one remaining
Last
sphere.
one.
Let's take this home. One remaining group.
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi
Our guest.
Arabia. The Gold Cup has had several guest nations over the years, like Brazil, Colombia, Qatar was another one, Japan.
And also, yeah.
And now we have Saudi Arabia. Can you imagine with those speeches by Hervé Renard? How far will they go?
What group will they be in? Huh?
Well, let's see. Just everything is on your hands now.
Oh, it's out of my hands. It's out of my hands. Here we go. Group D.
Okay.
Group D
Group
now with
D.
USA, Haiti, Trinidad.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much, everyone. Let's now review our Gold Cup groups. In Group A, we have Mexico, Costa Rica, Suriname, and Dominican Republic.
Group B, Canada, Honduras, El Salvador, and Curaçao.
In Group C, we have Panama, Jamaica, Guatemala, and Guadeloupe.
And in Group D, the United States, Haiti, Trinidad and Tobago, and Saudi Arabia.